Hey everybody, I am super excited to show you this juicer. It's pretty exciting, and I want you to know that this is my first time using it. I was not familiar with the brand Fretta. I looked it up there on Amazon. It looks like this is what they do, this is what they make. Couple of things. First of all, I did read the instructions, and I would definitely recommend that you read the instructions because there are a few things you need to know. First of all, there's a safety catch, and this lid has to be open for you to be able to lock this in place. Then you can take this and then lock the lid down from there. But until this is actually locked in place, that won't happen. If you have this lid all the way on, you'll never get the container on the top. So that's number one. So we're going to give it a shot. First thing I want to show you is on the side, there aren't different speeds, there's just two directions. There's forward, backward. Backward if you need to bring the fruit or vegetables or whatever back up if it gets stuck or something like that, and forward is obviously forward. This comes with everything, and it unpacks and packs really quickly. Little things like the fact that these nest, that's a space saver. This is where the pulp is going to come out, and this is where the juice is going to come out if everything goes according to plan. I cut these in half just because I didn't want to have the core in them, and let's just see how we do. Again, I've not used this, so we'll see. So I'm going to lock it in place, and then I'm going to turn it on forward. And this is an auger, which means it is drilling this stuff down and basically squeezing it out. And this is looking pretty cool. A little juice coming out of the pulp area, but mostly juice just coming out of the juice area, and you can see it mashing up in there, which is really, really cool. You see that mashing up? This kind of thing, I think only works with an auger or juicer like this. You would not get this with the little centrifugal juicer where it's like a cheese grater kind of a thing. It's less noisy than I thought it was going to be. A couple of little things. Oh, now we're seeing some pulp coming out there on the side. I don't want to move the machine, but if you look right over here, you'll see a little bit of pulp. I'm getting a lot of juice out of one apple. I'm really shocked, actually. A single apple, and this is all the juice that I'm getting out of it. It's still going, although it looks like it's just about done. I think we're done here. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. There it is. I'm not going to go through the whole cleaning with you. It looks like it's a pretty easy cleaning job. What's nice is you can flip this down so you don't get a lot of dripping. You can see here's the pulp right there. It used basically almost everything. There's not a lot left. Some of it is in there, and that will just come out as soon as I take this off, which I will do here. Looking in there, there's a little bit left. I could have let it go a little bit longer maybe, but there's very, very little left inside. In fact, I will move this over and show you. Here we go. You can see that's all that's left inside. So there's a tiny bit, but not much, and there's a lot of juice for a single apple. Gotta say, I'm pretty darn happy with this. Really happy with it. Yeah, there you go.
So I've got this all set up. All the pieces that get dirty are dishwasher safe. This was extremely easy to put together. It's extremely easy to use. It literally has one dial, what you see there. So all I did was cut some oranges. I did halves and fourths. A whole orange it actually had some trouble with. It couldn't quite get into the part that actually does the pressing and the juicing. So, but half oranges worked fine, but I just did fourths because I figured it'd be easier. Really easy to put together. A few pieces, like 3, that all were intuitive to sort of, where they fit and how they fit together. And then all you have to do is turn the dial to on and then close this all the way and it juices. And you can see the trash comes out here and the juice comes out here. It was a whole bag of oranges to get this much juice, so that's not the juice's fault. That's just kind of how orange juice works. But it works extremely well, and it was extremely easy to use.
feet.